Hello, welcome to Bilko and Brenny's podcast, number 6 already. I'm Bilko.
Six?
Number
Six?
6, aye, 6, mate.
Wow. Are we doing these every day, what?
It feels like it, doesn't it, sometimes, man?
I know.
I've got, so tonight's going to be, we're going to enter Spain. We're going to do the Basqueland Brewing and their website, if you want to have a look at it, as Basque Beer. That's BASQUE, as in, the country, basquebeer.com. And there's a nice English website. Obviously, if you can speak Spanish, there's a Spanish website. A Spanish website as well. So, aye, big man. So, I'm going to pass this on to you, this first one, mate.
All right, no ball. So, this one is an Imperial Stout. The first beer of the night from Basqueland Brewing is an Imperial Stout. It's an absolute massive hitter. It's an absolute incredible hitter, to be honest. So, it's a churros con chocolate, which is a pastry sort of dish that you get in Spain, if I'm not entirely
Might be.
Which is a kind of sort of donutty, sort of sugary pastry dipped in chocolate. So I'm expecting good things with this. Albeit I wish I was sharing it with you, Bilko.
I know.
Rather than having to tan one myself.
10%.
I'm absolute piss after this. But may as well tell the truth.
Cheers, mate.
I think yours is fresher than me. Cheers, Bart.
Cheers.
Oh. Loads of vanilla, loads of coffee.
Oft.
A lot of cinnamon in that, I think.
That is a big hitter, that one, isn't it, man? Dearie me, that is, you can feel that one. Oh, it's definitely chocolate, very chocolatey. In fact, I definitely get the cinnamon and the vanilla as well. Geez, big man, that strength. Oof.
Aye. Just review that one, innit? We need to drink it ourselves. I wish I was here. I wish I was you. I was there.
Mate,
I don't think I can drink that myself, man.
That's
honestly
difficult, man. That's like listen, I know we've been kind of having a wee bit of a laugh about old school beers recently, a bit heavy, but that is it's a heavy tasting beer. If that makes sense.
That's got everything in it, mate. That's just jumping about all over the place. It's really. I mean, the chocolate's obviously really strong in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not sure.
I don't know if I like it, mate. I mean, I don't like I've never been a hot chocolate man. But I like a bit of coffee. Is there coffee in it? That's just cocoa, cinnamon, vanilla.
Coffee, it's a lot of coffee in it.
I just can't help but feel, mate, that with the dippers we've been having, the kind of alcohol, the ABVs kind of masked. See with that, I think the flavours are struggling to mask the alcohol content, if that makes sense.
It does make sense, but I personally don't think it's actually that. I mean, for what it is, I don't think it's actually that overpowering with the alcohol content. What I think it is it's like jumping all over the place with what it's trying to be. I feel there's a lot of different tastes in it that I'm struggling to actually centre on one. So, like quite a lot of the Imperial Stouts, you can usually hang on to one taste of it.
Mm-hmm.
About in my mouth, it's like I'm still not decided, to be honest. Still not decided.
There's a lot. It's like, you know how that if you get that really, quite kind of expensive dark plain chocolate, it's kind of get that kind of depth to the flavour, if you know what I mean. And it's get the cinnamon. The cinnamon's just. I'm not getting loads of cinnamon off it. I can definitely get vanilla. But it's.
I think when that whole thing is they're actually trying to replicate that dish that you get, which is the pastry and chocolate, which is almost like donutty. But I would expect a bit more sweetness. If you're trying to replicate that, I'm not really getting the massive sweetness. I'm getting more like coffee and more cinnamon. So it's more the sort of bitterness, sweet. Like, there's no the bitter. There's the bitterness, but there's no that actual sweet sort of sharpness of the chocolate or sharpness of the I don't know.
The cinnamon, man, I'm not getting the cinnamon. I don't get the cinnamon at all, man. I'm getting vanilla, I'm getting you know, there's a, it's just, mate, it's so, oh, man, I'm going to feel bad, man, if I don't like this beer, but it's just, for me, listen, it's...
I mean, at the end of the day, we're paying good money for it.
I know, mate. I mean, it's a really obviously nice brewing, this company as well, but just for me, again, I don't know how I'm going to be able to drink that. I might have to give some of this to the missus.
She'll knock it back, mate.
Oh, she loves hot chocolate.
Just stick it in the microwave and get it in.
Yeah, one thing I would say, I mean, we're not kicking the arse off a bottle of wine with the strength of this. You know what I mean?
I know. Thankfully, it's a 330 mil. Thankfully, it's a 330 mil.
Aye. I'm just
10% ABV, alcohol content. Aye, I mean, nice artwork. Can see what they're trying to do.
Aye.
I'm pretty much. I've tasted better. I've tasted better Imperial Stouts. Ones that I preferred. See, to be honest, the longer it's actually lingering, the less tasting it's getting. You're just becoming accustomed to it, and it's no.
That's what you were getting when you get the high alcohol volume old school beers. You know, your first couple of sips would be an absolute nightmare. Then you would just get used to it because it was probably dulling the senses. But with that, mate, it's just so heavy in the taste, man. It's moorish in the wrong way, if that makes sense. For me, anyway. I'm disappointed, mate. And mate, I will ask you actually, just while we're on it, see Imperial Stout, does that mean it's a kind of stronger stout, or is it just, yeah?
So, I think that's the terminology behind it. It's like stout, Imperial Stout. So it's just basically saying it's like a double IPA. It's just a different way of saying. As far as I know, I mean, you know, my knowledge is
still better than mine, mate. I mean, it says it all. It's interesting as well. The picture on it is like the pastry's been dipped into a coffee, so we can kind of see that. It's a really well packaged bottle, but I mate, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to give my opinion on this. Basqueland Brewing. I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy that again. I wouldn't want to buy that again. Session, impossible to session that for me. End of the sessions, that is has got a very strong capacity for alcohol and heavy taste. But listen, each to their own. Score-wise, mate.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh man, I'm going to give it a...
Oh?
Mate, I'm going to give it a 4.5, mate.
A 4.5?
I'm sorry, Basqueland Brewery.
No, you need to apologise, mate. You paid good money. You paid your money.
Yeah.
You're allowed your opinion. It's all about taste and what you want.
Yeah.
Would I session it? No. Would I buy it again? No. And to be quite honest with you, as Imperial Stouts go, I'm not that impressed at all. I've had a lot better. A lot. Even if you try to single in, I think they've tried to do too much. This is my own opinion. I think they've tried to do too much in one beer, and they've not hit the nail on anything. The taste is just stout with alcohol. It's just quite. It feels like. Don't get me wrong. We would be normally sharing this.
Yes.
So I think for that context, if we were sharing this, we'd probably have a different context of it, because you'd already have near enough time it. Whereas both of you would be sitting with what you got left in your glass. Do you know what I mean?
That's unheard of. That says it all, doesn't it? How much we've got left each.
But then again, we have only been recording for about 3 minutes, so. But so I wouldn't session it. I wouldn't buy it again. That's no disrespect to Basqueland Brewers. It's just not for me. I'll be a wee bit more generous than you, and I'll go 5 out of 10.
Aye, mate. Aye, I think that's a fair price. But listen, fair score, sorry. But the thing is, mate, as you know, there'll be other people out there that'll be real fans of stouts. Just as you said, I like my stouts, the ones I know anyway. I like them just to be, I think you've summed it up nicely. There's too much going on in that. I prefer them just to be less
A bit
going
more
on.
rounded. A bit more
Aye.
rounded and focusing on one. Just for knowing, I mean, they're saying, I'm looking at it, double pastry, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting much pastry out of that.
No.
But I'm also not getting much coffee out of it either. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's almost as if there's so many different things that they're trying to do in one glass that I don't think they're really hitting any of them. And it's quite nondescript. It just tastes quite heavy alcohol content, which is not really what you're lacking. I mean, when you're spending that sort of dough on a bottle of beer, you're looking for what it's saying it's going to do, and I don't think it's done it, personally.
I know. So, listen, we'll get a wee heads up to the camera anyway, mate, all right?
No, definitely. Cheers. Cheers, first beer of the night.
Cheers. So, beer number 2, we've got the another one from Basqueland's fresh beer, and it is a Cream of Idaho 7 IPA. Now, credit where it's due. Have we seen a better can than that?
Nah, that's quality.
That's
quality, man. That's a quality bar.
Aye, that is.
Really is. That's fantastic.
The design on that is fantastic.
I think you can actually pull them off. You will be able to pull that off and put it on your fridge.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit of artwork.
Yeah. So this one's a dry hopped with Idaho 7, and the alcohol content on this is 6.6%. So it's not the weakest.
No.
Oh. See how this pours. Does pour nice. Oh, see, you've got the old school glass right there, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers. I love those big glasses, man.
I've still got another one that I'm going to tan later on once it settles.
Aye, that's a big improvement for the first one for me already.
It's completely different, isn't it?
Aye, this one's more of your, obviously we've done a lot of IPAs in the podcast already, but Idaho 7 there, I mean, I'd need to look into it, but it's quite, again, it tastes really citric for me. It's almost got the kind of dipper, the kind of standard dipper type of taste to it, because of the, I don't know if that's just the strength coming through on it. It's definitely quite, it's a creamy, I would say it was a creamy taste. So I can understand why they've got the kind of cream, the Campbell soup can on there.
Fruitiness, there's a lot of fruit in that. There is a lot of fruit in that.
I mean, I can smell
passion
fruit.
Passion fruit, peaches.
Aye. It's creamy, I'm not going to lie, it's so much. Listen, I'm glad that's actually better than the first one, man. I was worried there we had found a stinker here tonight, man.
Well, you're starting off with a big cat. We'll go back to that one.
Aye, maybe better one. Aye. If that other one's probably one you just need a smoking jacket or something like that, sitting playing it down the billiards hall.
I'm liking that. That's so. Not that you can compare an Imperial Stout with an IPA, but it's got that New England feel to it, that.
Aye.
That New England IPA feel definitely a lot silkier, smoother.
It's a creamy number.
There's that.
Sorry, mate. After our hammering that any dip off the overtone, the LD, everything's going to be compared to that as well. But no, that's see what I think's better. That there's not loads and loads and loads going on that. So I think maybe that's kind of bringing it back down to kind of earth for me, so to speak.
There's a nice fruitiness to it without being overcomplicated. And you're certainly no, I mean, obviously going for a 10% Imperial Stout down to this, you're definitely not getting that alcohol. There's like that tastes like just like a regular easy to drink beer, even though it's still 6 whatever percent. But is it 6.6?
6.6.
I mean, it's a massive hitter. That is a massive hitter. Idaho 7 hop is definitely generating a fruitiness, definitely passion fruit in there for me. Maybe a wee bit of peaches, but it's lovely.
If anybody's watching and they know about Idaho hops or whatever, obviously feel free to give us some feedback. We've been getting some good comments as usual. We've been getting some good feedback on the social media. Get in contact if you get any ideas about breweries, and if you do try this yourself, would be keen to hear what you think as well, mate. It was interesting what you've said there, mate. It's definitely, the more you taste that, I can really taste that passion fruit coming through in that now. Actually, quite a lot on it, which I like, as opposed to a lot of some other IPAs we've got can be quite kind of lemony almost, or quite kind of I like no gardening, like grass, that kind of taste. So this is kind of a wee bit different. Aye. Obviously, I'm talking about grass as in mowing the lawn, mate.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, you're not talking about sandbagging? No,
man. I don't know why I've taken a beamer at that, man, but that's but aye, you know what I'm saying. But listen, that's actually a valid point. See when my mate said Big Soups. The first time we were sitting one night and we were drinking. I mean, you'll probably be discussed. We were drinking a very well-known craft beer, the one that's in all the drafts. I'm not going to mention their name, right? Joker IPA, right? Now, that smells for me quite like grass, but that can.
Anytime I open a bottle of Beck's, right? Honestly, see the bottles of Beck. Anytime I open a bottle of Beck's, man, I just smell weed, and I mean proper weed, like as if somebody just sparked a J or somebody's rolled one in front of me. Honestly, she used to smell like it. Somebody could be. A bottle of Beck's could be open two people down for me in a bar, and that's all I'd smell. It's weird. It's weird how you just associate things with things as well.
Aye. I don't know what weed smells like, mate. So I don't know what.
Obviously, I don't. You know what I
mean? But no, you're right. Beck's is an interesting one because the body in Beck's, I think, is it's a really full-bodied beer. For me, I quite like Beck's. It's one of the ones I'd like to touch on. But we better get back to this, mate. The can is just
tremendous.
It's tremendous can. I mean,
so that's it's getting marked up for that alone.
Aye, that is.
Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol there.
Love the
Campbell's. I mean, Campbell's soups. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Scottish institution.
Absolutely.
Even though I don't know if is it Scottish?
Here, mate.
It's got to be Campbell's.
Aye.
But aye. So,
mate, can I tell you a story
about Campbell's? For
that. Mate,
plus point for that.
Sorry, mate. Can I tell you a wee story quickly about Campbell's? There used to be a Campbell's. This is how old we are, right? There used to be a Campbell's frozen food factory over in Shettleston, and I worked in there during the summer when I was studying. I worked in there for a couple of summers, man. Mate, you wanted to see the state of me when I came out. Because obviously I was quite fit, because obviously we were playing 3-4 games of football a week with the school, the battlefield and that. So I was working in this factory, and my job was to lift pastry out of a metal container, and I had to chuck it up into like a dummy, and the dummy would then spit out wee things into the wee tinfoil things, and it was the bases of quiche. But I had to jump up, put it in, make sure the foil was flat, make sure it was sitting, and see if you didn't do it properly, the whole production line would get stopped, mate. I came out that summer, my mind was sharp, and mate, I was buff, man. Mate, I've done some amount of shagging after that, mate, I'm telling you, so sorry.
Age you
then? 16, mate, 17. Sorry, excuse my French, ladies and gentlemen. So, mate, right, what would you buy this one again, big man?
I would buy that again. That's a nice beer. It's a nice beer. I'm enjoying it. With a session, I don't think it's 6.6%. I'm going to be sessioning much. see a go, as you know, but like, nah, I'm enjoying that. The Idol 07. There's elements here that I'm really enjoying. With a session, no.
Yeah.
Buy it again, yes. Marks out of 10. I'm going to get a 7.
A 7. It's still a solid 7. It's a respectable 7, that, isn't it? Mate, I'm going to just echo your thoughts there. I probably would buy it again. I'd probably buy it again, maybe just if they came out with these cans. I'd maybe make a point of buying a lot of these cans just because of the design, because obviously it's pop art in it, it's class. I'm not going to session it, 6.6%. It's not sessionable for me. It's going to have to take something unbelievable for me to even attempt a session at that strength. And I'm actually not going to be as, mate, I've resorted to Bruno Tonioli, mate. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10, mate. And it's purely because it's an improvement for the first one, but I think we've had stronger kind of mid-range IPAs on the show. And I obviously want to be consistent, but I'm definitely going to finish this.
So beer number 3 tonight is a mango sherbet sour with mango, quite obviously, sour ale with mango. It's 6.5%, which listen, for a Friday night, you're doing all right, isn't it? Friday night, coming in there, Friday night, all right. Friday night's got to be all right. But you already opened that?
I've opened
it.
Here
we go, I better open mine. Oh.
Just, mate, I'm choking to taste this because of the sourness and the sweetness.
Oh man, how thick is that?
That is very thick in it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. Happy that stout coming back.
Oh, don't I need to go and get a bar? My poor went a bit awry there. That's
fine, mate. Do you want me to pause this?
No. Just leave it as it is.
It's kind of like a milkshake. Mango milkshake.
Very. It's like a mango lassie.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? The endings.
I like the smell of it. 6.5%. Is that's quite strong as well for one of these?
Very strong. My pores went all over the place, to be honest with you.
Oh, mate. Cheers, man. Cheers.
Cheers indeed. Oh, that's fruit smoothie material.
Oh, that is, man. That's like a soft drink. That's just mango. Mango's everywhere. Aye, it's mango. I do like a wee mango. You know, sometimes I like you buy them now and again. I like them through a salad, but I can't believe how thick that is, man. I'm trying to think what it actually reminds me of.
It's crazy. Again, it's one of the ones I wish I was sharing. Seems a wee bit too much tonight, but like, do you know what I mean by that?
It's like a mango smoothie.
Aye. It's like crushed mango with alcohol.
Aye, I like it. I do actually like it. Again, sours are surprisingly slow.
You're into the tartness. You're into that, aren't you?
Love the tartness, mate. Love it. But there's not an over. Well, when I seen the name, it's sherbet as opposed to sherbet. So I don't know if that's Spanish in any way, but it's not overly. I was expecting it a wee bit sour. As well, but it's not. Sorry, a wee bit of sweetness, but there's not a lot of sweetness to it for me. Just feels as if that's one of my 5 a day.
Aye. Aye, one of the 5 a day is going to knock you out at 6.5%. No, it's really nice. It is a really nice beer, but you know my feeling on the fruitiness of the beers. I'm not really mad on the fruit beers, but I can see it has its place. Again, I would really like to be sharing that as opposed to obviously where we are based. Our dear leader has placed us under credentials that we're no longer able to enter each other's homes.
Exactly.
We could go get Stephen in a pub, but right enough, we could do the cool ship. We should do that. We should just take the whole setup and do the cool ship. Sit at different tables. But aye, then share them. Save us half the money. Keep our kit.
We could do that. We should do that, man. We should see if we can end up in cool ship at some point. That might be on the cards. But mate, what's interesting with this is, see, when you taste it again, for me anyway, as soon as you taste it, I'm going to taste it just to kind of get the description. Immediately when that hits your tongue, that's when you get the sherbet, and then it just disappears. Immediately, you see it, and then it's like a wee zing, and then the mango, I mean, it's unbelievable. They must have put a lot of mango flavour. I don't know if it's mango flavours, or is it going to be real mango?
I'd be very surprised if that isn't a good few crossed mangoes in that can.
Aye.
Honestly, it's got the same consistency as a lot of just mango.
I know. You could put a straw in that, man. It would almost stone up, couldn't you?
Aye. It's sticky.
I love this, mate. This is again, because I maybe have been let down the first two. The first two haven't been as strong. I really like this, mate, and I'm going to crack on. Are you good to go with a scoring on this one? I'll go first. I would definitely buy that again. That is just me being a sour type of guy. That sounds horrendous, but I like the fruity, the fruitiness and the sour. You know what I mean? The sweet and the sour. I like that. So definitely buy again. You're not going to session that, because again, a sour, as you say, is more for, you know, a wee pick me up, or as you say, a wee share, maybe 2 or 3 you share in the can. So I wouldn't be sessioning that either at the 6.5%. But for me, it's definitely my beer of the night so far. I'm trying to equate it to the other sours we've had. You know, obviously we've had quite a few good ones over the time, man. You know, I like the track one, the strawberry sour. I suppose if you were... Whitman. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? So it's maybe not up there with the Whitman or the Something Is Real. But I'm going to give it a solid... I'm going to give that a solid 8 out of 10, mate.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Glad you liked it. And again, I'm just not mad on. I'm not mad on sours, and I'm not mad on fruit beer. Really enjoying it, but I've not got an issue with it. Would I buy it again? Aye, if I was with other people, just to try it again. I wouldn't session it, wouldn't dare session it. It's just fruit, it's just mango. It's just like a mango lassie or a mango.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? It's almost like a milkshake.
Aye, yes.
I mean, it's crazy. That is crazily thick. After my initial pour, it's probably going to take me about 6 hours to actually clean the desktop here. But I'll give it a solid 6 out of 5, 6.5 out of 10. I like it, but I would rather be sharing it. Wouldn't really want to have a can myself again.
Would you buy that one again, mate?
I'd buy it again if I was trying it with someone else to share it. So they could taste it. I don't know how to do my way and buy it again for me. I've had one now. But I think that's it. I'm not being funny, but I think that's quite a lot of these breweries. They're big hitters. I'll try once, or maybe try twice, and then you're never really going to go back to them. Do you know, it's like, it's not as if you're really wanting to try that too many times. You know what it tastes like. You know, you've tried it. You know, and that'll be somebody's beer of choice for the rest of their life. Do you know what I mean? But it's just not mine. It's not mine. So, but I'd be buying that again if somebody else wanted it. But I wouldn't be going my way to just buy a can myself. So in that respect, no, I wouldn't buy it again. No, I wouldn't say it. I'd get a 6.5 out of 10.
No worries, mate. Good. It was a reasonable score. The more I kind of drink it, I mean, it is quite hard to. I mean, I've still got quite a bit left there, as you can see. It is quite a hard one to, you know, you can't really drink it fast because of the thickness of it. But it's a kind of thing.
You should be drinking fast anyway. It's just a case of because we're reviewing them online.
Generally,
exactly. when we're sitting in yours, it's easier just to to spark one can, split it between the twos, have this chat, and we're done. We've done. We will be done with another take one to the next beer. But because we're sitting with a full one each, well, you can only talk so much about it. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
And I don't really think, personally, I don't think I could just a mango down myself and just stick a vodka in it, man. I'd be like, can you have it? You know
That's what I was thinking, man. You could use that in a cocktail. You could put that on a sorbet.
That's kind of what it's like.
Aye.
You can freeze a glass. And I don't mean that in any disrespect to the guys who brewed that, because obviously they put a hell of a lot of effort in it. But for my taste, me sticking a mango into a juicer, into a crushed ice glass, and sticking a vodka in it is the same effect. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Mango alcohol. You know what I mean? That's what you're getting. Mango alcohol is just a different way. That's the absolute truth of the matter for me with regards to these beers. I like them, but not that much.
Aye, man.
And,
So,
it's happily drinking it.
Aye. Cheers, man. Right, so last but not least tonight, we've got our fourth beer of the night, another one from Basqueland, and it's a Sabroso. Don't know if that's...
I do like this can again, Bilko.
Oh, the can.
I do like their artwork.
Aye.
I do like their artwork. It's very smart.
It is. So this one's a hazy session IPA. See, with the session IPA, we've done this round the wrong way tonight, haven't we?
It's a start,
aye. So it's a 4.7%. I'm assuming it's going to be a kind of citrusy, so I'm going to get this cracked open. Let's see.
Your hops are citrus, sabro, and some coded stuff that I've never heard of in my life. But then again, I'll be no surprised to anybody who's watching this regularly.
Again, it's pouring. It's pouring all right.
4.7 for a session IP. I actually want to go for a drink with these boys. See who's sessioning what.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, it's citral on it. It's that's hitting the bag for me, man. I quite like that. It's quite. It's not got the same heavy depth as the other beers we've been having on it.
That's light, man. That is a light one.
Really?
That one, with hindsight, would have been maybe a little bit to switch that in after the porter, but you live and you learn. But it's definitely light sweetness. I can definitely get some sort of, I don't know, some sort of. I'm getting a wee bit of mango again. You're getting the pine. That's what I meant earlier on, mate. The pininess. That's what I meant. When I get that grassy smell, getting that off that. That's good.
Ah, it's nice.
I can see why it's a session IPA, because that one, I mean, imagine sitting, kicking back in the Basque Country, having a wee drink of coffee outside the Guggenheim Museum, watching all those the Spanish people go by. That'd be good.
It's a lot lighter. It's the lightest beer we've had all night, and I really do like that.
Aye.
It's getting quite a lot of fruit, although I'm still getting a lot of mango for the previous. I should have probably had a glass of water in between the two. But I think there's supposed to be mango in that as well, so maybe it's just a lingering mango flavour.
I think that's definitely the most well balanced, probably, that we've had tonight.
Well, I like the fact that it's 4.7%. They're calling it a session idea. So, I mean, they're not messing about. You know what I mean? The brewers aren't messing about. Got guys or girls. I don't know anything about them, but they're not messing about. They've got a 10% Imperial Stout, an 8.5. What was that?
It was
8.5.
It was a 6.7 just dipper. The Idaho 7, cream of Idaho 7 was 6.7. Then they had a 6.5 sour, which was a mango milkshake. I love mangoes, so I'm going to like that. And then they had they've got this one. And if you remember, mate, remember we done the weights and measures Galway session lager, man. It was like 3.2% or something.
Aye. So that to me is mere session, but that's sessionable.
That's sessionable.
Really nice. That's really nice taste. Don't get me wrong, I'd be done after 4.
Aye.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
So, mate,
that's the spot.
Thanks for tipping me the old wink about the lockdown and all that, getting the remote stuff set up and all that before it happened.
Here, don't you worry about it. I'm connected. I'm connected, as you know, Bilko. Not through any official channels, just I got the nod that it was happening. So I'm glad we got this set up going the last week or so. It was on the cards, let's be honest, it was on the cards.
Absolutely.
I would be very surprised if we don't go back into full lockdown very shortly.
Yeah, I think it's
let's hope no. Let's hope no, because look, it just seems as if we're fighting, we're pissed against the wind of it. You know what I mean? What's the point in opening up? You lock back down to open up again. You know, it's like, in some ways, I think there's got to be some sort of balance involved. And I don't think really. Nobody knows what they're doing with it, and I'm certainly no MD that knows any better than anybody else. But I just had a wee tip of the wing that was happening.
We got there in time because the last thing we wanted to be doing, obviously, we wouldn't be able to do the podcast, would we, if we'd done it? So we talked on the connections, mate. There's quite a few connections. I just want to run through some. The first one I wanted to mention is one of our oldest pals that's been commenting the name now. We kind of let him off with this one, didn't we? His name's Giraffe Hugs. Giraffe Hugs.
That's going to be wee Amy, man.
Aye, wee
Amy's turned into big massive Amy. Nah, I mean height, no width.
Aye, but good lad, and obviously one of our old teammates there and all, man. And listen, I don't know if he will be watching it, but shout out to Amy's dad, Mr. Chatfield, the old assistant manager. If you're watching this, Mr. Chatfield, Arthur, hope you are, mate. All the best to you. You've got people like Fred the dog. Golden game time now, mate. Golden game time, man. I think she's got a wee bit of a soft spot for. Oh, sorry, better not mention that. They've got Sergio. I'm only kidding, by the way. Golden game time. How you doing, Hen? We love you. Sergio Piorini. He's another good lad. And then, of course, Sergio runs, I should mention at this point, Sergio is part of a Facebook collective who do a bit of beer reviewing themselves. With the very subtle name, Jake Ball's Appreciation Society. so you get my Paul's coming through with that, and big tip to Weirdo, Big Davey Weir as well. I mean, we're long overdue. I've been meaning to mention the Jake Ball's Appreciation Society for a long time. I love that. Man, I love that. Like, we should be a part of that.
I mean, just join it.
He's a good lad as well. Obviously, you've got the usual Neil, Bruce, etc. But the boys, Fred the dog, Giraffe Hugs. Now, who? This one, there's a guy called Ron Panhard.
Ron what?
Ron Panhard, right? Rod Panhard. And he's like, commented, every time I watch him, my alky nose started glowing watching this.
Sounds like one of your time.
I don't know who he is. And then he also put up on one of the trailers, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. So Rod, Panhard, you make us laugh, man. Obviously, you've got the legend, Big Kenny Owen as well. Just rodding through. Nozzer Slots, if any are into your slots, guy called Nozzer Slots, he's a Scottish guy in Fairshire. Really good channel. Rolling Sausage, obviously, as well. So, it's important for us, if you like what we're doing, or if you don't like what we're doing, if you just could comment on the video. If you give a like, if you don't like it, give a dislike. It's not a problem. These will all get us up and get us up to where we want to be. And I believe we're 5 subscribers away from the 100, Brenny.
Oh,
So
good.
we'll announce the prize.
Big man, then there's a big giveaway. The big giveaway.
It's a big giveaway now. Listen, we're not going to tell what it is, but let's just say there is, it's a collection of prizes. And the fine, if you're listen, as well as I do, Brenny, see if you're a beer lover, you will like this prize, won't you?
Of course you will. Of course you will.
Subscribe, like, and we will be asking you to do something for us to do that. And we'll point out,
subscribe, like, and share.
That would be good. Now we don't get paid for this, as we've touched on before, mate. In fact, it costs us a lot of money. Let's not kid ourselves on. So all these likes and all these comments and even dislikes, we appreciate it, and it just shows that we're doing something right.
And a wee shout out to GMAC Fitness, because we're going to go on a fitness trail, aren't we?
Oh man,
we're going to go on a fitness trail, Alan. We're going to actually just do the. Me and you are going to just start doing this once a week, aren't we?
Aye, we are.
It's going to be our only baby session once a week. Is this, and we're going to get fit in with Bilko. We are.
We're going to start, and between now, we've got a week, haven't we, between the now and the next filming, and we're going to get stuck into it. And I'm going to try and I've got a wee target. If I can lose maybe 3 or 4 pounds, I'd be delighted to do that. Now I would stand up, Brenny, and show people how bad it's got. But I don't know, is that a bit? Is that?
Shut up, Bilko. Shut up. I'm not.
It's bad.
Shut up. We're doing to get fit. We're doing to get fit.
Aye.
Doesn't matter about fucking personal goals or whatever. We're doing to get fit.
Yeah.
And we're going to use GMAC as our inspiration, because his videos, GMAC Fitness, check out his channel. He's linked into us. Watch his channel. Great videos, great home workouts, especially during the sort of gyms just reopening. If you're looking for something to use his channel. So aye, all good.
Absolutely, mate.
Beating yourself up, Bilko.
Aye, sorry, mate. What was that?
I said, don't be beating yourself up.
Oh, listen, I'm not going to, mate. I'm not going to, but what I will say is, it's one of these things. It's like as soon as you start getting into it, it's just changing your routine up a wee bit, innit?
Habits, good habits, bad habits, good habits, bad habits.
Mate, can I mention a couple of the boys on the Instagram as well that I've been impressed with? I mean, you've got Keith Hanna. Can't remember his full name. Other guy likes a lot of our stuff on there. We've got a couple of people on there that. I mean, we've got some inspirational people that I've been kind of connecting with us on Instagram. I'm sorry for being ignorant here, Brenny. I'm just going to fire open the Instagram just now. Obviously, Michael Feely, MF Window Cleaning. Just bear with me. Obviously, Del Boy, that goes without saying. He's a legend. I'm trying to find this guy. He puts up really good stuff of him. He's cycling everywhere, mate. I don't know if it's actually one of your mates. Let me see if I can find the post. I mean, there's another guy here, Chief Chiller. He's been away Monroe bagging yesterday. He likes a wee craft beer. I can't find that, Keith. I do apologise, Keith, if you're watching this. As you can see, we're nice and professional as usual.
Well, you would be after a 10% empty stout, 6.5. What was that? I can't remember. We've not even been doing it an hour and a half, and I can't even remember the last 3 beers we've done.
Oh, here he is. Here it's Keith Hanna Bird. That's his name. He's got an interesting channel on Instagram. And then, of course, as well, big shout out as well to the support we've been getting for Overtone as well. And
have a cool shop and a wee beer shop.
And the wee beer shop as well. So yeah, I mean, we're trying, obviously, with the other night, there was a bit of advertising on it, and people might be saying, what are you doing advertising it on that? But when we're doing the wee bonus brews, I think it's only fair that you just concentrate on that, and then that's it. That's that box ticks. We bought that Overtone beer. We buy the stuff at a coal shop. We buy the stuff at a wee beer shop. And we pay for Coates Graphics. Do you know what I mean? So none of this has been given to us free, mate. You know what I mean? So
we're endorsing rather than advertising. That's what I see it.
Absolutely. And but again, if that pisses you off, let us know. But I just get contact. When we get up to 100 subs, you're going to have to do something to win this prize, which is definitely worth winning. And no giving any secrets away, mate. But it's no.
Would you say shit? We need to get a hoodie, would you say shit?
Aye, mate, aye.
Would you say shit?
Would you say shit? Which
I'll be a belter. We should get hoodies done with that.
Aye, we should, mate. Listen, that can be done. That can be done easily. So, mate, that brings you on nicely to this one. Would you say shit?
Aye. I give that a go. I like that as a session pale ale. I like it. It's quite strong for a.
Aye.
It's quite strong for a session ale, but I love it. I actually, that's my beer of the night.
Okay.
Would I buy it again? Aye, definitely. I think the Sabroso, aye, that's right in my palate, right in what I'm looking for in a beer. Happily buy it again, happily session it, and I'm going to throw caution to the wind to get an 8.25.
Good shout, mate. Good shout. So, I'll echo your sentiments there. I think the fact that we've just been waffling on, and obviously we've improved the setup, haven't we, during the week, so we've been waffling on, having a wee chat there with that's an advert for how sessionable that is. So I would definitely session it. I would definitely buy it again. The toss-up with me is, as a natural, I mean, mango is one of my favourite fruits. We touched on it earlier on. I was talking to the missus when I went to get the fresh glass.
There's quite a bit of mango in that as well, by the way.
I know.
There's quite a bit of mango in the Sabroso.
I've got a decision to make there, mate. And the decision is going to be, and I'm sorry for building it up, man, but you know, I think we've been very, very consistent tonight, big man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give that an 8.25 as well, because that is my beer of the night as well, mate. And I'm not just pandering to you there, mate.
I'm actually surprised me there. I thought the mango sour was going to win it.
No, I think that the social aspect of that session IPA wins the day for me. And I think the fact that, you know what I mean, if you're watching that would be my recommendation from Basqueland Brewery. With a hint of the mango. So cheers, big man. No arguments tonight.
Cheers. Sabroso.
Sabroso.
Sabroso.